Hello everyone, Samuel here, providing you guys with a new series. So the name of this series is Samuel's Minecraft City Showcase. So it's me basically showcasing my Minecraft world. And I know that I did this earlier. I did it. This was my first update video when I first got the Elgato. I showcased my world a little bit, but I sort of like rushed through it. This time I'm gonna make a whole series dedicated to it, where I'm going to basically go through each structure that I built, and my friends built as well thoroughly. But basically this world was built, right when creative mode came out. This is Minecraft for the Xbox 360 edition, and basically I built this. I started building this world right when creative mode came out for the Xbox 360 edition, and which was like in 2012, I think. In the middle, like September 2012, and then I've been working on it ever since. And then I stopped working on it in the middle, right after the summer of 2013. So, and I haven't worked on it since. But anyway, guys, so let's start with the things. The first structure I ever built in this is the Executive Palace, or the government building as I called it. This one took me, I don't know, it took me like almost 2 months. I don't even know. And of course I had help from my friends. They did a lot of the hard labor and stuff like that. I came up with the design entirely by myself. By the way, there's a Christmas tree right here that we built, and since it's already Christmas time, I actually built this like last year, but since and I never bothered taking it down, but since it's Christmas time, might as well keep it. Anyway, so this is also, I changed my skin to the gingerbread man because usually for Minecraft, the Xbox 360, my skin is usually the, oh man, where is it? I just had it. Is usually the Connor skin, from Assassin's Creed 3. I just really like his skin, and I use other skins like for the Minecraft Xbox One edition and the PC edition. But anyway, and the reason why I'm doing this right now, after this series over, I'm gonna start my Let's Build series on the Xbox One, where I'm gonna make an entirely new, bigger, better city on the Minecraft Xbox One edition. So I'm looking really forward to that. And I hope to have like a Christmas special here. And as you can see, the flags are really outdated. This was like my old flag. Yeah, I had a real thing for flags. I made a flag for me and all my friends, and me and my brother. This used to be like the flag of the Centaurian Confederation, our old channel. But of course it's changed. But yeah, so enough of me talking. Now let's just get to it. So yeah, this is the Executive Palace. It took me like 2 months to make it. So let's start with the outside. These are the outside walls. Basically, nothing much to it. Built by stone and cobblestone. And as you can see, there are torches all over the place because this was the time before I started. Now I just use glowstone and lamps, and then I don't bombard it with light everywhere. I just I put it in places I feel like need to be lit. So yeah, but at this point in this city, as you can see, it's kind of laggy because I put torches and lights absolutely everywhere, just so it's lit completely at night. I know that's kind of a good thing, but it's also kind of a bad thing because I don't like there being torches all over my structures anymore. But anyway, on these walls there's the dispensers, and they shoot arrows. Yep, arrows. They shoot arrows because this was before the fire charges came out. But yeah, it can still cause a lot of pain to intruders. And then over here there's the bridge, and as you can see, the back of the government Executive Palace goes into the water. And then there's the walls right here with more defense turrets, the dispensers. And so that's enough of the wall. The same thing. The wall's the same thing on the other side, as you can see here, and it leads all the way back around. So now here we go to the front courtyard, As you can see, I did a lot of masonry work here with the stone bricks, because I remember stone bricks did not come out until like the creative mode update. And yeah, as you can see, I have these lights. What I usually like to do is put the glowstone in the trapdoors to make it kind of look like a lamp. I did that a lot across my city, and of course more torches. I wish I could just remove all these torches, honestly. I really don't like them. Anyway, I did some light work over here, as you can see, with the glowstone. And over here, of course, the Christmas tree, and I have random ornaments like creeper heads, glowstone, diamonds, lapis lazuli. And then over here is iron. And now you guys are probably wondering, why did I use iron instead of quartz? Well, I didn't use quartz because well, quartz didn't come out yet when I was making this. During the first creative mode update, quartz wasn't a thing yet, not even on the PC. Anyway, I have some flower beds over here where I'm growing some birch trees. The issue I always had here was that pigs would always spawn in here, and then like I'd always have to slaughter them. Anyway, on the other side, there's the two flags. Me and my brother had a system going. We had the flag of the Centaurian Confederation, and then we had our own individual flags, and this was my individual flag and the flag of the Centaurian Confederation. Anyway, oh, that's my friend Luke right there, but unfortunately I can't right now. I'm recording. And as you can see, I even have torches on the flags, which really annoys me. Anyway, so yeah, the two flags waving there, and then me and my brother had a lot of time on our hands, obviously. Basically, we had a bunch of wars and then we restored it. Yeah, a little immature, but that's why it says Great Santos Restored and Grande Santos Restaurado. And then it has both of our names here. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because like that's how it used to be, basically. You know, we used to be really annoying about that stuff. The name of the country, by the way, this country right here is the Federation of Santos. No, the Centaurian Confederation or the Centaurian Union. It had a bunch of names. Right now, for the Xbox One, the name of my country is the the Federation of Santos, and I don't know what my brother's is yet. But anyway, yeah, other flower beds on this side. And as you can see by the colors right here, you see I use like white, light blue, dark blue, and yellow. That's because I'm copying the flag colors, the colors of the Centaurian Confederation. And obviously I can't make an entire building entirely black, so because there weren't that many black materials at this time. But yeah, so now here we go. Let's follow the stairs up here. As you can see, there's a lot of light everywhere. And let me just show one more thing. I'm actually going to show you guys the outside first. This, as you can see, is just like an extension because there is an extra room, and I did not calculate it properly, so I sort of like I worked over it, and I think that worked out very nicely. And by the way, there are ladders, and now if we actually go to this side, I'm gonna go to this side first. As you can see, I decorated the sides with flowers. You know, my friends too. I gotta give credit to my friends because I could not finish all this by myself. My friends really helped me. You know, but I did come up with a design mainly. And then as you can see, there are flowers going completely around. And oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. That was my phone. Just went off. I apologize for that. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, here's the pools, just so you know people can lounge around, hang out. This pool is actually really fun to make. When the new water physics came out, I just enjoyed making pools. I remember I made a pool in survival mode, and that was really hard, you know, getting all that water. Anyway, more turrets over here, and there's even more ammunition, you know, for soldiers. Then if we go to and then by the way, this is you can see the meeting hall on the inside here. As you can see, the Centaurian Confederation flag. And as you can see, I actually had added some things like the lamps, and the lamps were not out yet in the Xbox One edition. No, in the Xbox 360 edition. And by the way, you can see the Spleef Stadium around. By the way, I'm gonna make like an individual video for like almost every structure. Anyway, this deck here was entirely made by my friend Charles, and Charles made this, and it looks absolutely amazing. And as you can see, it's a good gateway for the turrets and stuff like that. More chests full of ammunition. And as you can see, more platforms around here. And then if you go back around, it's the building. And now let's look on the top of the building. As you can see, there are the 4 towers. And then of course where the meeting hall is basically, it's suspended over water, and to me that was really fun. Let me just show you the supports underneath it. As you can see, it goes right off that peninsula right there, and I had a lot of fun using glass. And then up here, I don't remember which one of my friends that is, and I apologize if I'm not giving you enough credit, but they made a defense turret that shoots 3 arrows at a time, and that's just very awesome. So each one shoots 3 arrows at a time. Very well designed. And let's just take a look at all the arrows that came down there. Oh yeah, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, and then as you can see, for the structural building, I use mainly gold, diamond, snow blocks, iron blocks, lapis lazuli, stone bricks, birch wood, a lot of things. Now let's go down to the Great Hall. Now we're going to go to the inside. As you can see, there are the lights here and the lamps that lead up to the main 2 doors. And here we go. And now this is basically like the emblem of the Centaurian Confederation. But once again, this is our old country, and we changed the name so many times. Like, we changed it from Confederation, Centaurian Federation, Centaurian Union. It's really messed up. And by the way, so it has like sort of like the preamble of the entire nation in English, and then translated to Portuguese. And the Portuguese, there's no accents, because this was before you can the signs did not support any accents. So to anyone who's watching who's Brazilian or Portuguese, I apologize for that. But anyway, a nation once divided is now welded together to stand. A new federation established to quench the will of the people. This pledge is locked by the dia gold sealed. Português. Uma nação que era dividida é agora soldado para ser firme. Uma nova federação estabilizado cumpria a vontade dos civis. Essa promessa cumprida pela cela de Gold. Alright, so there we go. And once again, there's no accents in the Portuguese because it's because the update didn't come out yet. Anyway, this is actually one of my favorite rooms. The Great Meeting Hall has a great view of the oceans, the Spleef Stadium. This is where everyone will send. There's the names of everyone. The Secretary of Defense, the Secretary, Ambassador, a Visitor Department Head. A seat for everyone. So yeah, and just some designs around here. By the way, over here I put a lot of pictures. I really enjoyed using pictures. I think it really well creates the atmosphere. You can see the pool from the outside. You have a great view of the city from out here. Just excellent. I mean, like, I feel like I've done a good job, and my friends too that helped me. And for the tables we used pistons. And that was before the fence and the pressure plate physics were really kind of like messed up. Anyway, so that's all for that room right there. And I really like how it's only room really made out of wood, where the floors, everything else is made of diamond, as you can see. And I had to put this glowstone because monsters kept spawning, because this was such a large area radius that it's become really bothersome, for monsters that keep spawning in. So at this point I did have to put a lot of light. So here, what's on this side? Oh yeah, and then I had so much time on my hands, I completely copied the preamble onto the other side. Anyway, so these so what's next? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the towers, each individual tower. The 2 front towers have a very similar design. As you can see, there are these fountains right here. There are these fountains, it would go up around the stairs. Oh, by the way, I also used some wool. And by the way, this part is block. This is like the 2nd floor already, but this isn't at the exact path to the 2nd floor. Anyway, this tower is more for viewing. You can see the entire city, from here. And then also for tourists, you can actually go to the top of the Executive Palace, and then have a greater view of the city. You can climb up the flags, as you can see, get a greater view of the harbors, other parts of the cities. As you can see, the two back towers hold these flags. But anyway, let's go back down. I'm gonna now, I'll go back down through the other side. The other side, as you can see, is the exact same thing. And I use obviously the fences to protect the people from falling, because I have a realistic mindset when I do this. Okay, so now there are two places I like to show you. There are two. No, you know what? Before I even show you those places, I'll show you guys the back towers. The back towers are restricted. Like civilians aren't allowed to go in, so that's why it opens from the outside and you can't go back in. Basically, you walk up. These guard towers, they're the guard towers. Obviously, they're more for defense. And as you can see, there are a lot of turrets, full of arrows. And once again, if I kept working in the city, I would have replaced everything, like I would have replaced these with fire charges and whatnot, But yeah, it shoots in every direction, and then there's more ammunition in here, it gives you a great view of the city as well. And then the other guard tower is the exact same thing, and the other guard, yeah, it's the exact same thing. It just has a different view. I'll just fly up. As you can see, it has the turrets everywhere. As you can see, it seems like I have forgotten to put some levers over here. But honestly, to be honest, these defenses will be like useless in a modern warfare. Anyway, we're running low on time. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make this like 2 videos because there's so much more to show. Anyway, alright, so those were all the towers as you guys saw. Now I'll show you guys the downstairs. Now this downstairs is only for obligated personnel. Only some certain people are allowed in here, like governors, senators. As you can see, I enjoyed very much putting the pictures in here, and a lot of my friends helped me in this room. As you can see, there's a lot of tables to dine on. And then in here is the kitchen with plenty of food. Each of these have charcoal in them. Charcoal, I'm very specific on that. To cook the food. And then there's plenty of food to cook, all raw food to cook. And then there's the desserts, fruits. And then there's and then potion of swiftness. I have no idea who put that in there. And then water, more cooked food, and more desserts. So yeah, kudos on and then kudos on a lot of my friends for helping me. And then you can play a disc in here. And let's see which one's good. I'm gonna put this one, which I never heard of before. Oh, nice, very nice. I just wanted to listen to that music a little bit. And then there's the lamps up here. And now I'll show you guys the other secret room. I actually think I can finish this pretty quick. And then in here is the safe, I think. And I think that opens another secret room. From what I remember. I can't even remember my own world. What was it? Oh, wait, I actually just closed it. It was already open. There we go. Okay, and then this leads to the area of defense. This is where, the general would talk about the plans if we're getting attacked or whatever. A national emergency. And then, completely made of stone and obsidian. It's lit by glowstone, and then this wall is basically, this is supposed to be like a computer monitor, and obviously on the Xbox 360 edition it's not as updated as PC. There are no monitors or mods, so I just use the green wool and white wool to make a design, and the table made of stone slabs. But anyway, I'll quickly show you guys the second floor, and then I think we wrap up this video. So if we go up to the second floor, these stone brick stairs. Basically the second floor is more empty, basically, but you can still play some music on the second floor. I'll put it on this blue disc. There we go. Anyway, so there's a room for everyone. There's the prime minister. You know, by the way, we didn't have presidents. We have prime ministers. The secretary, o secretário, and the other prime minister, or primeiro-ministro. Anyway, each of these offices, and the doors got screwed up from updates. Because, once again, this world's made a long time ago. Anyway, the Prime Minister's office has a great view, you know, picture frames around, bookcases, and basically paper and documents. And by the way, it has maps of the world, as you can see. As you can see, all that gray, all this gray right here is, you know, structures that have been built. As you guys can tell, there's a lot of gray scattered across the green. You know, obviously green is anything that's natural. Gray is anything that's unnatural or brown, you know. I think you guys can pretty much tell. Take a good look at that map. You guys can pretty much tell where the structures are, where there are man-made objects, and where there isn't. But yeah, so I'm actually, you know, I like looking at this. I think there are older versions of the map in here, actually. This is because I put these maps in here a long time ago. No, there aren't. But yeah, there are books, papers, many things in there, you know, basically documents that any prime minister, you know, runner of a country would have, you know, maps, bookcases. I actually had offices. I had a lot of fun doing offices. And as you can tell, usually my structures, this is like 5 blocks tall, so that's why it's like towering over my head. You know, it makes it much more comfortable to maneuver around in. The secretary's office, very similar to the prime minister's office. More papers and books and stuff like that. Almost bigger than the prime minister's office. As you can see, more paper and books, maps, and whatnot. You know, picture frames, bunch of things. And then the other prime minister's office, also very similar to the first prime minister's office. More pictures, frames, you know, books, maps, paper, and all that good stuff. And once again, another good view of the city. So yeah, guys, that's I think that's pretty much it. And then there's a place that you can fall in here, and that's this place right here. Let me just put this disc away. But anyway, yeah, and then you can pretty much fall right down here, and then just walk out. And guys, I hope I haven't missed anything. I'll be so pissed if I did. But no, I don't think I did. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been me showcasing my executive palace. Next time, we're gonna showcase some more miscellaneous structures. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but thank you so much for watching. Please comment and tell me what you think of the executive palace. Please like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed this content. You know, tell me what you think of the palace, what I could have done better. You know, once again, I don't like the whole thing where the torches everywhere. That was one thing I used to do. I wouldn't do it anymore. But please tell me what you guys think. Please comment on it. I really want to hear your feedback on my my building, and you know, and my friends help. And once again, thank you to all my friends that have helped me on this building. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Samuel out.